you got, I guess, part of your lung taken out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess you got shot with dirty bullets?
Yeah, man. You know, they was just young dudes running around the hood with throwaway guns. You know, we got throwaways. They probably somebody probably already used them on somebody, and they trying to get rid of it, so they sell it to the next person. They sell it to the next person who never shoots it. They just want to look cool and have a gun. Maybe the bullets got wet, got dirty, rusty. I don't know how the fuck the bullets was dirty. You know, but yeah.
But it caused an infection in your lungs?
Yeah, it caused an infection in my bloodstream where they had to have, like, I had bags hanging out of me.
Yeah. I mean, you're lucky to be alive right now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm blessed.
Very much
I ain't
so.
lucky, I'm blessed. That's what we're going to say. We're going to say
So-
blessed. All right, Vlad? Can you say
Yeah.
that for me?
Blessed.
We blessed to be alive.
There we go.
Amen.
So having only one lung, I mean, did you have to breathe differently, talk differently? Like, what happened?
Of course, man. Hell yeah. Like, the hardest part about getting shot, well, I have to tell a lot of people, is the recovery process, man. Like when I got shot, like I said before, you know, I didn't really feel the pain when I got shot. I don't know if it was adrenaline or like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely kept my composure, which I think was the biggest part of staying alive. You know what I'm saying? But the recovery process is the hardest thing, man, because it's more pain than recovering, man. Like, trying to learn how to breathe again. Can you imagine? Like, when you learn how to breathe, it's natural as a child. You're in with an amniotic sac fluid or some shit, and you come out and you know how to breathe automatically. It's like you don't have to learn. But imagine having to learn how to inhale and exhale. It's not as natural as you would think. You know what I'm saying? So they had me on a tool called a defibrillator or some shit like that. I might be saying it all wrong. Don't fucking quote me on that. But I gotta inhale, and it's a little ball, and I had to get it up to like a 4. And like for the first 3 or 4 months, I only got it like a 1 or a 2. You know what I'm saying? It was like so hard, and from laying in the bed so long, I developed blood clots in my legs to where I couldn't stand. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get in there physical therapy and all that. And even after 5-6 months in the hospital, man, when I got out, I got home. And it's still a recovery process, about a year. You know what I'm saying? When I got out, I still had bags in me. They gave me a big-ass needle. And they said, every day you got to give yourself 2 shots in the stomach with this needle. And I just knew I wasn't going to be able to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And they told me if I didn't do that, I was going to definitely die because it was for the blood clots and some other stuff. And like my boys, would none of them do this. As soon as I got to the hospital, I went right back to the trap. I was recovering in the trap with my big brother. Not the same spot, we had got another spot, but I mean, in my younger days, it really wasn't, we didn't have a lot of family. It was my friends, we was together, you know what I'm saying? Like when I got shot, my mom came and started being the most amazing mother after all these years, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, thank you, I appreciate it, I love my mama, but you know, I had to get back to reality. And just recovering, bro, doing that, I thought I was gonna die because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to give myself this shot in my stomach. I hate needles. My brother wouldn't do it. None of my homies would do it. They're like, bro, I can't stab you, bro. I can't do it. I had to swallow my pride. I talked to the doctor. They said, listen, point blank. The doctor got so fed up with me. The doctor said, look, if you don't do this, you're going to die. You're going to die. To the point where I just had to every day I'm just, beefing myself up. Come on, nigga, you ain't no bitch. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where it got natural. And now, you know, shit, I'm here. I was selling all my pain pills, though. We was in the trap. I'm trying to get money. All them fucking hydrocodones and Percocets, I ran up a check on all my prescriptions. They were sold to the man with the braids in it.
Okay. So, did you move out of Fort Worth after that situation?
Yeah, when I got out the hospital, like I said, all them guys, they was gone already. They was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was no revenge to really get. So I was, while I was at home on bed rest, for like a week of that time, I stayed with my mom. And you know, when you get older, you kind of realize you can't deal with your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like as a child, you have to deal with your parents. But as you get older, there's certain things that you're like, okay, I'm grown now. I don't got to deal with this shit. And for like 1 week of that time, maybe 4 days probably, I stayed with my mom. And Young Jock always been one of my closest like friends in the industry. Cause like when I was like 16, I used to do music with him and stuff when he was signed to P. Diddy. And he actually got in a Sprinter van, and him and like he had a label called Swag Team. All his guys drove down from Atlanta. I was like real tight with Jeezy and Jock back then. It was like my two closest rap buddies or whatever. That was that young nigga. They drove to Texas. Jock had like 10 people with him, and he had a long talk with my mama. And young Jock was crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in a wheelchair, like just like my brother. Now just imagine seeing somebody like your brother like shot up, and you know they in a bad lifestyle, and you could possibly help them, but you seeing the condition they in. So he basically had a long talk with my mom, like, man, you know. My mom was like, Jock, please help him. Like, you know, he gonna die out here. So much stuff. He gonna kill somebody, or it's gonna be too much. And Jock basically told my mom in a nutshell, like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, it's hard for me to help him when he's so far. And sometimes I forget about him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm living my life. And it's like if he was in Atlanta closer to me, I can do more for him. I could probably help him more. You know what I'm saying? We can get this thing going, because they always believed in me, but, you know, it's hard when you got your own stuff going on. And now that I got, you know, more mature in the game, I understand that more. So basically, Jock just kind of came and just told my mom, get him the fuck out of here. Like, please, let him move to Atlanta. I'm going to help him. Like, his life not going to be the same. Let me help him. Let him come to Atlanta, like, do something. And even though at this point, my mother was in zero control of my life, you know what I'm saying? I had been on my own since I was 15. You know what I'm saying? Which is like 8 years prior to this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but it's still a mother's influence, you know what I'm saying? So my mom just basically cried to me and begged me to just leave, son, please. And me and my brother packed everything we had. I had like $900 left. You know what I'm saying? After just my medical bills, like $460,000 medical bills. You know what I'm saying?